So I'm just sitting there waiting for my load to tumble dry, and this large man comes up to me, and he says, "You're that Poop Paducci fella, aren't you?" And I said, "Well, it's Scoop Paducci, actually." And he grabs me by the collar and says, "Are you telling me I got a speech impediment?" Well, I look back at him. Yeah.
We're ready to go here.
All right, we got to get started. It's a good story. I'll tell you later.
Here, Scoop, you'll need this.
Thanks, Bill.
All right, let's roll.
You know...
Scoop,
yeah.
wait for Romy's cue, okay?
Sure.
Let's roll.
You know, very few people realize Am I on? Is this on, by the way?
Hello? Let me see. Yes, it's on, and don't test it that way, okay? It's not good for the mic.
All right.
All right, let's roll.
You know, very few people realize exactly how much goes into... Could I fly?
What?
Could I fly? Could I fly around during this? It would look so good.
Listen, if we were going to give people the impression that you were flying during this, it would take a lot of time to set up, and we don't have that time, all right? I have an idea. Bill, could you come here for a second?
Sure, Carl.
Could you give Bill that mic, please?
It's on.
And just stand right over there and watch, okay? And watch what we do, all right?
All right.
You'll do it later, okay? You know this.
Okay.
All right, let's do it. Let's roll.
You know, very few people realize how much work goes into making a single television show. Most people are only aware of those of us in front of the cameras.
Right, now we move this way a little bit. The camera pans with us, yes?
But this morning on Switchback, we're going to take you behind the scenes and show you some of the people and equipment that work so hard to make television a lot of fun.
Right.
That was great work, guys. That was magic. Take 5. That's a keeper. Let's use it.
A keeper?
What happened?
New and improved.
The rising dollar.
Do you know how your feet affect others?
Tragedy struck today.
New Rocco Baby.
Oh, John.
Switchback.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Switchback. Boy, we've got a capacity crowd jammed into our Switchback studios this morning. Our studio is right here in Regina, and we're going to talk a lot about TV and TV studios on this morning's show, because today we're going to go behind the scenes and find out how we make Switchback and how television is all put together. I think you're going to find it really interesting. As an example, we've got a little bit of information about television cameras here in our studio. We have other cameras called ENG cameras. Those are the ones that you see sometimes camera people have on their shoulder and they're going out at news stories and things like that. We've also got a machine called an ADO, Ampex Digital Optic Device. We'll find out about that. We've got an infrared camera that works in complete darkness. And we also have a little mini spy camera. It's about this big. In fact, it weighs 0.066 grams. Tiny little thing, and I'll get to use that a little bit later on. So lots of TV things. Also an interview with Spike from Degrassi Junior High. And we've also got a guest here who's going to talk to us about home television equipment, things like camcorders and things that you can have in your house. And we've also got some people here to talk about the old yet fast-growing hobby, model railroad building. Carl, of course, will be here to help us out again today. Carl, what have you got for us?
Right, as usual, the countdown of the top 10 hits in Canada, and a pretty dandy video, I'd have to say. Phil Collins, 2 Hearts.
That is a good video, and of course, we'll be working on a lot of television tricks throughout this morning.
Oh, you bet. I'm really excited.
Things like that. Actually, we're going to go to one of those, well, it's not so much a trick, but it's an interesting aspect of television right now. Standing by in Winnipeg via satellite. This is interesting. It's live. This is actually happening in Regina here in our studios and in Winnipeg. At this instant is Kevin Cox. And let's go to Kevin now with his live remote report from Winnipeg.
Well, good morning, guys. You will never guess in a million years where I am right now. Go ahead, guess. Come on.
You're in a parking lot.
Ah, you're way off. You know where I am? I'm on the roof of the CBC building in Winnipeg. And I can see pretty much most of the city. We've got a really neat day. It's a little overcast right now, but kind of warm. It's about, what, -9, something like that? Really neat day. I probably don't even need these gloves, but I'm going to wear them anyway. The reason I'm up here, you guys want to talk TV technology. Have we got TV technology? You saw a shot of the big tower with those sort of giant headlight things on them. I guess maybe I'm not the right guy to talk technology. Anyway, a little later on, I'm going to work my way through the building and see if I can find somebody who's going to explain what some of this stuff is, and especially how this satellite deal works. This has always just amazed me. I'm here in Winnipeg, you're way out there in Regina, and everybody's able to see us all at the same time. That's astounding. So we're going to find out how that works a little later on. Talk to you later.
Okay, Kevin, that's great. Is there something wrong with your finger there that you're holding to your ear? Or let's do that, Carl. Let's do like he's doing. Sorry, Kevin, we noticed that you have your finger in your ear. Is there some problem there, or?
Well, it's sort of the way I slept. And I just haven't been able to straighten it out since I got up.
I hate when that happens.
Oh, it's a painful thing, but I'll be. You guys don't worry about me. Okay. I'll get rid of this a little bit later on.
All right, we'll get back to you later, Kevin.
Okay.
Thanks very much.
Bye.
Actually, the reason Kevin has his finger in his ear, he's actually holding an earpiece. That's how he can hear us. We have remote control microphones and all kinds of gadgetry, and that helps us with television.
Good.
Now, we want to remind you folks of a contest we've had a couple of weeks ago, and thanks very much for all of the entries. It was our Rock 88 contest, a chance for you guys to win a cassette from Quality Records and Tapes. Thank you very much. Romy Schwaga, our floor director, part of Behind the Scenes Television. The Rock 88 cassette, I'll need just to talk to these people over here, and you people needed to name 3 of 5 tunes which are all on the cassette. Now, we will go ahead and play that cassette for you, and you guys can refresh your own memory, and if you entered, see if you got these answers correct. Here is that Rock 88 contest. The first tune was Walk Like an Egyptian, courtesy of the Bangles. The second one is The Rhythm Is Gonna Get You, Gloria Estefan and the Miami Sound Machine. The third tune is right there, I Think We're Alone Now, by Tiffany. The fourth cut, Shake You Down by Gregory Abbott. And the fifth one, boy, these went fast. The fifth one was You Keep Me Hanging On by Kim Wilde. And yes, all 5 of those tunes and many more are all on the Rock 88 cassette, compact disc, or album. We'll be giving away the compact disc in the next couple of weeks in Saskatoon. These are the 10 winners of Rock 88 cassettes. The first winner is?
Carolyn Hannington from Regina, Saskatchewan.
Thank you very much. Second winner?
Kelly Mimq, Winnipeg, Manitoba. Michelle Friesen from Saskatoon, Sask.
The fourth winner?
Lee Klassen from Stonewall, Manitoba.
The fifth?
Carolyn Morris from Drying, Ontario.
Great.
Ansley O'Carroll from Regina, Saskatchewan.
Okay, the seventh
Julie
winner?
Comer, Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Melinda Lee, Imperial, Saskatchewan.
Jody Omniak, Winnipeg, Manitoba.
And our final winner is?
Tracy Sapergia, Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan.
All right, congratulations. And our thanks to our 10 people in the studio audience, I suppose behind the scenes, but we've brought them up in front of the camera just to help us. We're going to be back with more behind the scenes and in front of the camera action here on our TV technology show in 2 minutes. Thanks very much.
For an all-new season of fun and music, don't miss
Sharon, Lois, and Bram.
Elephant Show, Sunday. On CBC Television, it's the children's classic Babar.
You're a good boy, King Babar.
With Zephyr the monkey, the royal advisor Cornelius, the old lady, and of course Queen Celeste and the royal family. The Magical Kingdom of Babar, Tuesday.
The Regina Public Library needs adult volunteers to help other adults learn to read better. As a volunteer, you'll learn about the library's literacy training program in a 1-hour orientation session with tutor training classes to follow. Volunteer tutors work with learners on a one-to-one basis for about a year. During that time, they may also meet with library staff and other tutors for support and assistance. Call the library now at 777-6009 for more information or to register for an orientation session.
Be a smart cat, save up a little and put it away, a little each day. Be a smart cat, put it all together and everyone knows that's the way that it grows. When you're a smart kitty, you learn how to save, so get yourself a fat cat today.
To the hot taste of Kellogg's Pop-Tarts.
So hot. They're cool. So cool. They're hot. Pop-Tart popping up. They pop up hot. The taste so cool.
Inside they're hot. Take the fruit flavor so hot.
Fruit-flavored fillings give Pop-Tarts an incredible taste. So hot, they're cool.
The taste so cool.
So cool. They're hot.
Adieu. A do. I wonder what that is.
Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't touch
what?
it! That's the ADO, the Ampex digital optics device. You shouldn't touch anything if you don't know what it does, right,
Well,
Scoop?
what does the ADO do then?
Well, I know. I have a friend of mine, Joseph Interazano, who works here at the CBC, and he'll show you exactly what it does. All right?
ADO.
Oh, why don't you flip this up, and then you can see.
This should complete the effect. Oh, hi. My name's Joseph Interazano, and I'm a switcher at CBC. One of my job functions is to operate this ADO, the Ampex digital optics device. It's basically a computer. It operates with a floppy disk, much like the one you would use for your home computer. It's inserted into the disk drive, and we're ready to operate. What I'm working on here is an effect that I would like to start full screen and turn 3 times. The first bit of information I have to tell the computer is I want it to recognize the picture full screen. So we'll insert that. Secondly, I want the picture to turn 3 times. Now, to do that, I enter the number 3. Now that I've entered it, the computer sees that my command is finished, and we can run the effect. This is what the computer's seeing. What you're seeing at home is the picture turned 3 times. There, it's complete. The computer Carl uses on Switchback is a little more sophisticated than this. As a matter of fact, if I could get him to show me how he does those effects, I just might be able to work on this one.
What do you think, Carl? Are you going to...
Right, got it. Let's use this thing. Let's get some
careful
stuff
there.
happening here.
Careful there.
Let's see if we can make some effects.
Do you know what you're doing yet, Scoop?
Oh, yeah, I've got the idea.
Digitized this. Here we
Ooh,
go.
look at that.
I digitized you guys pretty good there. Let's see if we can...
Big squares there, Scoop. Good job.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
okay,
I got
now,
one more
be
here.
careful.
One more here. I think you'll like this.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What's happening?
Watch this. This will be good.
Yep.
Cubed up. Cubed up. Go sit in the corner.
We've been
You're bad
cubed.
boys.
All right, roll them. Roll them. Sorry.
Okay.
There we go.
Arrival.
Yes.
Dawn's here.
I could cube the guest if you want.
No, don't cue the guest.
All right.
I'll get the elevator, guys. This is our very first guest, Dawn Ray from Audio Warehouse. You guys give him a big warm welcome.
In entry mod.
Come on in, Dawn. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback. Carl and Scoop here.
Hi, guys.
This is our whole new studio. We'll get you to come on right over here, Dawn, and you've brought along some stuff now. Dawn Ray is from Audio Warehouse, which is a retail outlet, I guess a couple of different locations, and you've brought along some of the equipment that people could use for, I guess, home television use, that sort of process?
Exactly. Yeah,
And we've got some of this technology here, and then we'll be showing that to you. If you folks out there, though, would like to ask Dawn a question about home video cameras, their application, fun things you can do with them, things like that, please give us a call right now. The numbers are on your screen, and remember, if you're calling long distance, be sure to call collect, because Dawn's going to pay. You didn't know that, did you?
No, I sure don't mind.
Switchback will be paying for all these calls. Now, Dawn, first of all, there's some different cameras. They actually look like different sizes. Where do you want to start first with something maybe for watching television?
Sure, exactly, Bill. One of the more popular innovations and whatnot that we have today is the Watchman.
Okay, we'll just set that right there. People can get a look at that.
It's sort of your portable television that's designed to be used literally anywhere in the studio, football games, whatever the case may be.
This is the screen, this little unit. Right
exactly. In fact, we tested it earlier. It does work, but it might be a little tough. But very, very popular item and continually getting smaller.
Okay. Tough for that to work in here.
I think it would work, but it might be tough.
A lot of metal in our studio.
Exactly.
Okay, now you've got some cameras, I guess, that after you tape something, you can see on those TVs. There's different cameras, there's different, I hear different formats.
Exactly.
What does that mean? Different types of tape?
There are basically 3 different formats on the market, that being 8mm, Beta, and VHS.
Okay.
All very good formats, but 3 entirely different ones.
Okay, show us one of those. What have you got here?
Okay, maybe to start with, we have a VHS camera right here.
Okay.
Very small. Can be recorded right onto the camera, put into your home video recorder, and played directly through.
Right. Quite a lightweight thing here. That's only how big it is there. You see my hand.
Maybe 4 pounds, 4.5 pounds,
now that's
something like that.
VHS, so when you're finished with that, you get a VHS
format.
tape at work
Exactly.
at home. Now what's this one?
Now this is a little bit more of a different, very unique item. I think the only one on the market, and that's a sports cam, something similar to a sports Walkman.
Okay.
Designed to be used in the rain, outdoors, skiing, whatever the case may be.
Okay.
Totally weatherproof.
Okay, that's great. Also VHS?
8mm.
Oh, this is 8mm.
Yep.
Okay, and how about this one?
You know, this is the world's smallest camera today at this moment.
Okay.
Tomorrow it'll probably be bigger. But very, very small, fully loaded with all of the same features that the larger ones have.
Okay, that's great. We'll grab a call here. Good morning, welcome to Switchback.
Hi, I'd like to know how much would one of those cost?
How much would this really, really high-tech little one cost?
$2,500.
$2,500. Have you got that much money? No?
No.
Start saving, though. It's a great camera. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Amy, and I'm calling from Regina.
Well, thanks very much. Have a good Sunday.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback.
Hi, this is Carla from Hamilton. I was wondering, what is the most popular camera you have?
Popular selling camera.
Most popular selling one that we have would probably be the 8mm. Not because it's necessarily better, but it's definitely one of the smaller ones. And one of the more reasonable ones that we had at Christmas especially. Very, very popular. 8mm.
Great. Thanks a lot for calling.
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Now, thanks for coming, Don. And courtesy of Audio Warehouse, we've got a prize for you folks today. You may win the opportunity to use your own home camera for a day, and I guess you'll actually get a dub of the tape when you're finished. You'll have to, though, answer this skill testing question. It is, name 3 different types of home tape that are used. Name 3 types of home videotape. There it is, written on the screen. Write that down and send it to us. Here is our Switchback address. It is Switchback, Post Office Box 540, Regina, Saskatchewan, and the postal code is S4P4A1. All right, thanks very much for coming in, Don. I'm going to check this out, see if I can have a little bit of fun. We'll see you guys when we come back in just 2 minutes. Smile for me.
6, 5, If you see an alligator crawling up your spoon, if you see an alligator diving in your bowl, if you see an alligator swimming in your soup, Billy, soup's on! Better eat the alligator before it eats you.
Lipton alligator soup. It's just crawling with alligator noodles.
Better eat the alligator before it eats you.
See you later, alligator.
Who's always there, ready to make new friends? And if your whole world falls apart, who's there through thick and thin? Who doesn't care if you haven't shaved? Or your pants are ripped? Or your socks have a hole? Who's your playmate? Your companion? Your buddy? Your best friend? Visit the Regina South Saskatchewan Humane Society and see about adopting a friend of your own.
Close your books, class. You have 20 minutes to complete this test. You may begin.
Well, everybody has got to choose. And with your choice there, you win or lose. So be strong. Keep singing this song. Doing what's right is never wrong.
What's the capital of North Dakota?
So be strong, keep singing this song. Doing what's right is never wrong. So be strong, keep singing this song. Doing what's right is never wrong.
From the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Be a smart cat, save up a little and put it away, a little each day. Be a smart cat, put it all together and everyone knows that's the way that it grows. When you're a smart kitty, you learn how to save, so get yourself a fat cat today.
Welcome back, everyone. You just noticed our floor director, Romy Shawaga, giving us some hand signals there, just all part of behind-the-scenes TV technology. Actually, we should check out some more TV technology. Hopefully, Kevin Cox is standing by live via satellite again from Winnipeg. I wonder where he is this time.
I don't know.
Well, you'll never guess again in a million years. First of all, I got most of my finger out of my ear. We'll worry about the rest of it a little bit later. But with the help of master cameraman and Boy Scout extraordinaire Jimmy Nielsen here, we managed to work our way down to master control in the building. And for the last couple of minutes, I've been talking to Ron Friesen, who's a systems technologist. That's the first thing I have to ask you. What is a systems technologist?
Well, in our department, we keep all the equipment that you've been seeing on the show so far and everything else that you can't see. We keep it all working, and if it breaks down, we have to fix it.
So you sort of have to be like a rocket scientist, I guess. There's enough buttons in here to keep you busy. Okay, master control sounds like an important thing. What is master control?
Master control, I would say, is really the heart of a television station. All the television signals that we are seeing, that we use in the building here, all arrive here in master control, and through master control they are switched and fed out to the different places, including the transmitter, which goes on air, which is what you see at home, and that's why they are seeing us at home right now.
Okay, what are some of these different signals?
We get signals from our different studios, such as the studio where Switchback is coming from in Regina right now. We get signals from our ENG, or Electronic News Gathering Studios, VTR, or videotape recording, and one of the more important ones is our satellite feeds.
Okay, we're using a satellite right now, aren't we?
We are live via satellite right now.
We're doing here.
Right.
How does that work? That's always intriguing.
Well, let's see. If everything works right, I could push a little button here, and hopefully, if I hit the right button here, there, we get a little picture here. Now, if you want to look at this picture here, if, for instance, if we said this was Winnipeg, and this is down Regina down here, our signal from Winnipeg right now is being beamed up to the satellite way up in space, I don't know, 25,000 miles in space. The satellite retransmits the signal back down to Earth, and it's picked up in Regina, and that's why they're seeing us there right now.
And do they reverse that in order to get the picture back to Winnipeg?
As a matter of fact, that happens. They send it back to us, and way back to us again, get to the satellite. The satellite retransmits it. We receive it back in Winnipeg, and we switch it on air over here so that people here in Winnipeg can see the show coming from Regina.
Okay, how long does all of that take to get the signal?
Well, it might take half a second, because the signal travels at approximately the speed of light, so it might take half a second or so to get up and all the way back down again.
Oh, well, there you go, Bill. So I guess in a couple of hours, some of your relatives on Pluto will probably see the show.
All right, thanks very much, Kevin. I guess the satellite, there's lots of different things all happening at once.
Signals here?
You guys won't be able to be there for forever, but we'll try to get back to you again before we're gone.
Okay, great. See you later.
All right, thanks very much. My relatives in Pluto? I don't understand that part there. A lot of behind-the-scenes technology stuff happening.
I'll say, and another part of that is the ENG camera.
That's right, a small camera that television stations use to go out and shoot stories and things.
Right.
Have we got an item on that?
We sure do.
This would be on VTR.
Right. Hang on.
Hi there. My name's Hartland, and I work here at the CBC, and I'm an ENG cameraman, or basically what ENG stands for is Electronic News Gathering. And basically, if you want a simpler term, it's a news cameraman. Now, what I do is I go out outside the building to take pictures of whatever needs to be taken. That means anywhere outside the studio, like in the Switchback studio, anywhere outside of that, I go with this camera. Now, this camera is pretty fascinating. It's fairly small. It only weighs 22 pounds, and it's very portable. As you can see, you'll see us, most of us are all doing the same thing basically, and we usually use it either on a tripod on our shoulder, and it's fairly portable. And you can see here, I'll zoom in on Gary. Hi, Gary. And I can do anything I want. I can go sideways, this way. I can shoot my feet if I want to. I could even shoot the ceiling if you want me to. But it's, as you can see, it's very portable, and I do what is required is basically take pictures of whatever my assignments are. Now, the camera has 4 different components. Okay, we'll start off with the front part, which is the lens. And in that, I'll explain it to you a little bit later on in detail. There's other components through the lens. This part here, this here, is the camera. That's the actual piece that actually takes the pictures. And the third part is the recorder, and that records. It's like having a 35mm camera, and this is where you would put the film. And through here is your viewfinder, and that's what I see through. It's the eyepiece. Now, let's look at the lens part first of all, and it has 3 components to it. First of all, I can zoom, and I'll show you. I've got a prop here, got this big pencil. I can zoom in on the pencil, and I can zoom out. I can make it really fast, and I can zoom out or really slow. Right, just like that. Now, once I've zoomed, I can do another thing. It's called focus. And basically, what that does is makes the object sharp. As you can see, this is very soft, and then I have to make it very sharp, and that's how you have to. That's how you take good pictures. The third part of the lens is the exposure, and what that does is makes things go darker, like that, or it can make things go brighter, like that. The second part is the camera, and in there's a whole bunch of electronic stuff. There's tubes and diodes and capacitors and all this wonderful electronic stuff, which once the image comes through here, it goes into the camera, and the camera goes, oh, I recognize a picture, and then it puts it all together, makes the colors look good, and puts it all so we can see a good picture, and then records it on the tape. I'll pull out the tape and I'll show you what it looks like. And there you go, and that's the tape. And once we've shot whatever we were assigned to do, I take the tape and give it to the editor.
Okay, thank you, Heartland. Hi, I'm John McConomy, and I'm a videotape editor. And what we've got here is the stuff that was shot earlier with Heartland. Okay, we'll throw it in our machine here.
Whatever we were assigned to do, I take the tape and give it to the editor.
What we do here in editing is take all the different elements that have been shot earlier and string them together so that we tell one big story. We've got the interview earlier that was shot of Heartland, and the interview right now of myself. And we've put it all together, we've got one big story. That's kind of a brief overlook of what's done for E&G camera and E&G editing. Back to you, Carl.
Thanks, John. Goes by quick. They just boom, boom, boom. Those editors work like lightning fast. John's a very good editor. Yeah. Oh.
Going to the dance, Skip? It all depends. I'm waiting for BL here to decide who she wants to go with. It's pretty weird. She can't make up her mind. Who?
Take a look, Skip.
Sure, BL.
Who do you think is cuter, Doug or Chet?
Well, Chet has a great personality. Doug has a mustache. Then again, I have a paper route.
Yeah.
Mayday! Mayday! My beard took off again. My fur hat's missing, too.
That's too bad, Mr. Dibble. We'll help you search. It's Mr. D. His beard took off with his fur hat. I told him we help out and check all the usual hangouts. What do you think?
I'll check Joe's ferret ranch.
I'll go on Badger Patrol. Hi, Eddie.
Hi, you don't have $10, do you?
Nope.
How about you, Bobby? Lend me $1?
No.
A missing beard.
I'm glad the Mounties are back, too. I miss them. We haven't been hearing much of them for a little while.
That's right. As a matter of fact, if they wanted to find that beard, they could use this infrared camera right here.
Is there a camera here?
That's right, infrared camera. The thing about an infrared camera is that it uses different light than other cameras use, and that enables it to see at night with absolutely no light at all.
This camera would work like in the dark.
That's right. I mean, it doesn't look like a camera right here, but inside this box, protected, is the camera. And what this lens here does is it actually filters out the regular light that we can see, right? And it lets in only infrared light, which we cannot see.
Right.
All right, let's just try it out here. If we could dim the lights, bring the lights right down.
This is what it looks like. If we take our kinds of lights off, our cameras, of course, hi, we just see darkness.
Can't see much at all, but if we switch to the infrared, right here, you can see there's Bill, and I can...
Hi, Arlene.
I can zoom in, I can maybe even see some
the
of
audience in the dark.
Some of the audience members there.
You guys can yell, hi, Mom. Wow, it sounds good in the dark, too. That is amazing.
Right. And it's used, actually, spies use these sorts of cameras, Bill. Isn't that interesting?
Spies?
Well, some spies do, and you can also use it for scientific study of animals that come out in the night and things such as that.
Good stuff. All right, I want to remind everybody of an experience I had just before Christmas. It was a thrill. I got to meet Spike. Her name is Amanda Steptoe Spike from Degrassi Junior High, and I interviewed her, and here's what she had to say. First of all, Amanda, thanks for taking the time to visit with us.
Oh, you're welcome.
I want to call you Spike because that's how we see you. Do you ever find a there's a confusion between Amanda and Spike, the character?
Well, often when people come up to me, they call me Spike, and I'm really Amanda, or at work, they'll call me Amanda when they mean Spike, and it gets very confusing sometimes, because I'm like, who do you want? Do you want Amanda or Spike? Because it's a nickname, so sometimes it's easier if it was, they called me Christine, because they say, okay, we want Christine. You know, Spike is like, well, that's me too, so it gets very confusing.
Okay, is there anything similar between Amanda and Christine or Spike? Are you anything like the character?
Not really, just physical qualities, but not really character-wise. Traits.
Okay, where does Amanda come from? Tell us a little bit about your own background.
Let's see, I was born in Montreal. I lived there for 7 years, and we moved to Ontario, just outside of Toronto, in a place called Mississauga, because of my dad's business. I'm 18 years old, not 14, although I look 14, I'm sure. I have an older brother, older sister, 2 fine parents.
Do you get to see much of your family, or are you so busy with the show that you don't get to see them too much?
Oh, I live with my parents, so I see them every day. My sister lives down the street. I see her every day. My brother lives a couple of miles away, so, well, actually about 30 or 40 miles, so I don't see him as much, but pick up the phone and I see them a lot.
You seem like somebody with a lot of energy, Amanda. I guess that's important because you must have a fairly hectic weekly schedule.
Okay, I'll do a 2-week because that's basically how we work. We'll have a rehearsal 1 week. It will start on Monday. I'll go to school. I'll go to work after. We'll have a rehearsal and a script read-through. I'll go to school the whole week, and after every day, at the end of every day, we'll have rehearsing. Saturday we'll rehearse, and Sunday to the next Sunday we film. We film 6 days with 1 day off, or 2 days off now for contingency. And you never know if you're going to be working the whole week, so it's either school or work during that time, and you just go home after that and just conk out and wake up.
So now you're conked out with your millions of dollars.
Wow, I wish.
We all know everybody in television makes a fortune.
No. That's not true. I mean, I don't drive a limo. I don't have private jets or anything. You know, I still live with my parents. I have a car, but I mean, we're not talking a Ferrari or anything. You know, I still go to school. So I'm still, you know, lead the average life outside of work. It's a job, and so it hasn't raked in a huge budget. I'm hoping, but so far, yeah.
Well, people think that of me as well. But I am a billionaire, so.
Oh, yes.
Some of the stories on Degrassi Junior High are very realistic. Do you find that the same things that you talk about on Degrassi Junior High are happening in your school?
Oh, definitely, all the time. I mean, you know, teenagers, they have so much curiosity towards certain subjects that they know are touchy, so they want to find out about them. And I think that's definitely realistic. And a lot of people in my school do go through some of the things, whether it's grades or homework or trouble with a teacher.
So you're going to get a picture? Okay, that's fine.
The show is receiving a lot of critical acclaim worldwide. I'm curious to know, internationally, if people get a hold of you from other countries. Do you get fan mail from somebody in Venezuela?
I've gotten some from England, a lot from the States. I mean, it's shown in almost 50 countries all over the world. Australia bought the 3rd season before we even filmed it. Most of them view it before they buy it, and they bought it just like that. So it's very popular across the world, which is amazing.
Well, I think it's very popular because it's very good, and we certainly want to wish you all the best, and pass that along to the rest of the gang at Degrassi Junior High. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Very nice young lady. Yep. Good TV show. Do you watch it?
Yeah, I like it. Wonder why they call her Spike.
I got a feeling it's got something to do with her hair.
8, 7.
We'll see you guys when we're back from this commercial.
I'm Bob McDonald, and we're back for a new season of Wonderstruck with some new off-the-wall questions in science, like...
What do a tightrope walker and a human pretzel have in common? How did this beautiful moth escape its deadly predator? And how does an oil drum become a musical instrument?
So I hope you'll join me for our new season of Wonderstruck. Ah!
Kids Art on Newsday, super weather coverage, and more. Great news from Sears. This week, the star of our show is designer luggage by Ricardo of Beverly Hills at half price. Now $22.49 to $54.99. That's more great news from Sears.
Who's that, Mummy?
That's me when I was just about your age. That's your Aunt Mary. We met in Brownies, and we've been friends ever since. Those were wonderful times.
Mummy, could I be a brownie?
Would you really like to be one?
Oh, yeah.
Guiding. Memories that last a lifetime.
Strap your snowboards on, grab a stick of juicy fruit. The taste is gonna move ya. Take a sniff, pull it out. The taste is gonna move ya when you pop it in your mouth. Juicy fruit is gonna move ya. It juices soft, it gets right to ya. Juicy fruit, the taste is gonna move ya.
If you love somebody, even yourself, don't drink and drive.
Drinking and driving can kill a friendship.
It's time once again for the countdown of the top 10 hits in Canada. Helping me out today is Dustin. And here they are, the top 10 hits. From number 14 to number 10.
My Prerogative by Bobby Brown.
Watch these effects. I'll help you out, guys. Okay?
From 15 up to number 9.
Smooth Criminal by Michael Jackson.
Whoa. From number 9 up to number 8.
Handle with Care, Traveling Wilderness.
From number 3 down to number 7.
Baby, I Love Your Way. Freebird, Will to Power.
From number 7 up to number 6.
In Your Room, Bangles.
Having fun there, Scoop. From number 8 up to number 5.
Born to Be My Baby, Bon Jovi.
Zing, zing. Yeah, zing. From number 6 up to number 4 this week.
Put a Little Love in Your Heart, Phoenix and Green.
And from number 4 up to number 3 this week.
Armin Jet, Def Leppard.
And at number 2 this week.
Every Rose Has Its Thorn, Poison.
Whoa, boy, Scoop, you're having fun. And from number 2 to number 1 this week.
Two Hearts, Bill Collins.
And that's the top 10 countdown for this week. Special thanks to my friend Dustin, and of course to Scoop for doing the ADO work there.
A bit of technical expertise there from the old Scoop Paducci.
Yeah, maybe you should just take it easy, just a little bit.
All right,
that,
I'll
okay,
do that.
all right, okay.
Not sure how much technical expertise was happening there, Carl.
I'm
You all
not
right, buddy?
sure either.
You gonna be all right?
I don't
Tell you
know.
what, let me do you.
It's been a long
do you a favor.
day.
Take you for a little
You know,
ride
you
here,
start
buddy.
off in the morning, you get up, and you think to yourself, I'm ready for the show today. I'm going to go in there. We're going to have fun. And then things start happening. You switch levers, you know, and you move things around, and all of a sudden you find yourself
It feels rough at first,
somewhere
Carl.
else.
It feels rough at first, Carl, but I'll tell you what.
Hey.
I'm going to brighten your day a little bit.
Chroma key.
Chroma key.
Right it is.
All right, this is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to explain another one of the behind-the-scenes television things. It looks like a bright green wall behind us, a giant green wall, and it is a giant green wall behind us. It's an effect we use in television called chroma key, which means chroma, color, and key. We're going to cut it out like a key. So wherever this green is, now it looks green, but we can put different pictures behind us. As an example, we normally stand in front of the control panel, and we would look like this. There's chroma key.
That's right. Now it looks like I'm in front of the control panel, but actually I'm really in front of a keyboard, and there is Scoop, who is really in front of the control panel.
Don't touch anything over there, Scoop.
Careful.
Whoops, you touched it. Well, we're back to the green wall. We can also go in front of our studio audience. We'll be right in front of the studio audience. This green wall will turn into them. Watch this. Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh,
look out.
There's some people.
Uh-oh.
How you doing?
Watch out.
Ooh, I'm picking their teeth.
Uh-oh.
Look at that.
Look, there's an ear.
Wow. There's
Wow.
a bunch of people there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I've got an idea.
Okay.
Why don't we chroma key something moving behind us?
Okay.
Like, say, a video.
Okay.
Let's say, Two Hearts, Phil Collins.
The #1 tune.
Think you can do that for us, Scoop? Roll that baby.
There's no reason to believe she'd always be there. But don't put faith in what you believe in. That's getting you nowhere. 'Cause it helps you never give up. Don't look down, just look up. 'Cause she's always there behind you. Just to remind you of two hearts living in just one mind. You know it's too hard living in just one mind. Well, there's no easy way to understand it. There's so much of my life in her. It's like I'm blinded, and it's easy to never go. There's so much love you'll never know. She can't reach you no matter how far, wherever you are. Two hearts living in just one mind, beating together till the end of time. You know we're two hearts living in just one mind, together forever, to the end of time. Oh, she knows that I'll always be a special place in my heart. She knows.
Now, are we in front of the chroma keyboard, or are we really in front of the control panel?
Is it live or what?
It is the control
I think
panel.
it's live.
Time now to quickly get back to Kevin, standing by via satellite live in Winnipeg.
Oh, well, howdy, guys. I'm sitting in a very important chair right now. This is usually where one of the switchers would sit. He sort of plays with all these buttons and decides who's going to see what. So if I was to just sort of reach over and maybe press this button here, just for a second. Boy, what a bunch of raspberries working here. Anyway, I've had a really neat day today. I'd especially like to thank Tom Sobko, the Winnipeg producer.
Bye, Kevin.
Isn't it wonderful? In live television, you see, sometimes that'll happen. It gacked out.
Yeah.
Actually, probably what happened, you know, I think we ran out of satellite time at exactly 1:45. Now some other show is probably using the satellite.
That's right.
You have to book time.
I bet I could fix it up. I bet I could get on that, fix it up, have that thing back.
No, don't worry about it.
Oh.
I wish Mr. Dibble's beard wasn't so crazy. It's probably hunting down small rodents around here somewhere. I'll stop the car and go on foot. Yeah. If you want to find a beard, you have to think like a beard. If I was a beard on the loose, well, what would I do? I'd probably walk quickly at first, hardly believing my luck. And then, oh, I'd turn around and run, reveling in my newfound freedom. Oh, man, beards must get tired. I better get in the car and search from here for a while. All right, here's a great vantage point. I'll just stop here, take out my binoculars, walk over and, oh, look, this is high. I'm as high as the evergreens. Whoa, let's see, what do I see here? Woodchuck. Let's see, what's that sound? Looks to me like it's a car, but there's something small and furry fighting up the tires. I I better check this out. Let's go! Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Searching for the beard! I'm gonna get him! Oh yeah, before anybody else does! Come on!
Now, joining us in the CBC Galleria, we've moved to a bigger building because we have a big setup here behind us. Joining me right now is Bill Sentis, and Bill, you're with the Echo Valley Railroad Guild.
Right.
Now, you've been involved with trains for how long, model trains?
About 18 years.
Okay, so you didn't actually have a set as a little wee guy?
No, I wish I did.
But they are pretty neat things. Now, this particular display behind us is the type of thing that you move around to malls and things like that. What
Yeah.
sort of reaction do you get from people?
Very good, really. The response is just fantastic whenever we go anywhere with this thing.
Now, people look at this sort of thing, they're probably impressed by two things, I guess, all of the trains and also the little layout, the little scenery that you have.
Yeah.
Now, this being our TV technology show, we have here a mini spy camera. It comes from Panasonic. This little tiny camera here would take 15 of these just to weigh 1 pound. It's very tiny, and there's a little lens in the front of it. I don't know if you can get a picture of my face there. Is that happening? Anyway, we're going to take this little camera and go find out what it looks like down where the trains are. So, Bill, I'll get you to come with me, and we'll zoom along here.
These are the trees that we have here are made out of a goldenrod, and we pick them in the fall after a frost and use them with ground foam and make trees of them. They make fantastic trees.
Looks like a little farm scene here, it looks like.
Yeah, some of the buildings are scratch built.
Train's coming.
And some of the buildings are kits.
Whoa, just barely got out of the way in time. It looks like this is a giant-sized train, but of course it's actually just a tiny train. Here comes another train the other way. Move along. It looks like I'm in a giant helicopter following this train along. Stop here by some water. That's pretty impressive.
That's the water. It's made out of urethane varnish.
Makes like a reflection.
Just painted layer after layer.
Okay, now normally this camera has a little sharper picture. Unfortunately, I bumped it here, and now it's a little bit off focus, so it's actually a more clear picture than that one. There's the train coming back the other way. Now this is an entire circle. It comes all the way around this display, and that's portable, of course, so you can move it into malls and people can see things.
15 sections of it, then it all fits into a box and in a trailer that we built.
This looks like a whole little town scene here. Got a little train station here. Benson train station, it looks like.
Yeah, we named that after a school that we work in, a little school called Benson.
Okay, a bunch of people looks like they're waiting for a train in front of the train station.
The people
Here comes another train. Whoa! I was trying to work on the focus there. Unfortunately, it just turns the whole camera around there, so I can't get it a whole lot better. We'll come down here for one final look. I suppose a lot of people in this area are interested in, who are interested in trains. It's really on the increase, this whole...
Oh, yes, it's really increased in the last few years.
More and more
starting to see them back in the stores.
They sold a bunch of them at Christmas. Look at that. You can see right inside there. All right, this little mini camera's great, and so is the train set. This is super. Thanks a lot for bringing it in, Bill, and thanks for all the guys. We're going to take a 2-minute break and be back with more of our TV tech show right after this.
5, 4, 3,
2. For an all-new season of fun and music, don't miss
Sharon, Lois, and Bram.
Elephant Show, Sunday. On CBC television, it's the children's classic Babar.
You're a good boy, King Babar.
With Zephyr the monkey, the royal advisor Cornelius, the old lady, and of course Queen Celeste and the royal family. The Magical Kingdom of Babar, Tuesday.
This small amount of an illegal drug may blow your family apart. So follow the lead of a prominent member of the Team Against Drugs.
If you're scared of swimming or anything, just say you're scared. Temptation is everywhere. My advice to you is just be yourself. Don't use drugs. Your life is much too precious.
Stop drug abuse. Make the right choice. Give yourself a chance. A message from the RCMP and this station.
Strap your snowboards on, grab a stick of juicy fruit. The taste is gonna move ya. Take a sniff, pull it out. The taste is gonna move ya when you pop it in your mouth. Juicy fruit is gonna move ya. It juices all, it gets right to ya. Juicy fruit, the taste is gonna move ya.
Look, Toucan, look, I made the
team. Would have made the shot if I hadn't practiced through breakfast.
Ah, then fruit flavor should be your aim.
Fruit flavor?
Yes, follow my nose.
It's a fast break. It dribbles to the left.
It always knows. Kellogg's Fruit Loop cereal with natural orange, lemon, and cherry flavors. Part of this complete breakfast. Have some.
He fakes to the left, fakes to the right. It's a slam dunk. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy! Chef Boyardee! Here we go again! Magic Spoon!
Hi, kids.
Hi!
Hop on.
Okay!
Let's see what's new in Magic Spoon Land.
Whoa!
Watch me add the magic.
New Chef Boyardee ABCs in 1, 2, 3s. Mini Daddy, too.
Yep.
I'm hungry. Tic-tac-toes, just like the game. 3 X's or O's, you win.
I put the yummy in every bite. Taste the magic in your spoon.
All right, welcome back, everyone, to our TV technology show. We want to make a quick reminder about an upcoming Switchback contest. It's our annual makeover contest open to anyone out there who's watching right now. It's your chance to get a new hairdo and maybe some makeup tips if you're a girl, and also a full new wardrobe. A great way to kick off your 1989. Here's what we need from you: your name, your age, a recent photograph of yourself, of course your address and your phone number, and we'd like to find out why you think you'd like to have a makeover, maybe to spruce up your friends or just kick off the new year. Write down that information and give it to us. Send it to Makeover Contest, Post Office Box 540, Regina, Saskatchewan, and the postal code is S4P4A1. That'll probably be coming up in February. That's going to be a lot of fun. So,
we're back.
It's them again.
Yep, Skip just dropped off my beard, so everything's fine. I'll talk to you later. Guess what, fellas? Skip only needed 5 or 6 stitches. And I've got a hunch that hat will turn up. Was last seen running with a wolf pack just around there, so I think we can track it.
That's one tough hat. I bet you're happy to have your beard back. I know I'd be lost without my mustache. It tickles my nose and warms my upper lip.
Yep, facial hair is a wonderful thing. You know, it'll always serve you well as long as you treat it kindly and give it plenty of warm milk each and every day.
You bet, Mr. D. Say, I wonder who Betty Lewis decided to go to the dance with.
Well, I wouldn't worry too much about that. You're all good kids, even Chet over here. Of course, Chet has no mustache, but he has a great personality. Then there's Kevin and Skip. They always wear those goofy outfits, don't they?
But of course, none of us have a beard like you, Mr. D.
Well, that reminds me. I think I'll put this baby on before it takes off again. Don't want to have this guy running away. Okay, Beardy, you're home. It's time to get back on the old Mr. Chin.
Where'd you get a beard like that, Mr. D? Sure is neat.
Well, don't you worry about beards just yet, young fella. We'll start you off with the basics. Now, what do you say? We get a bunch of guys together. We go out there, and we'll hunt you down a mustache, Chet. How would that be? All right, nobody's around. I'll do a yellow and a white one, and I'll do one of those. I think that's all right. Start the countdown. I think I'm ready. I've done the delay. I did the thing. I've got the matter transformation thing already. I think I'm set. All right, it should happen any time. I'm ready. I did it! I made it! All right! I did something! I mastered the technology, and now I'm at a train station, I think. Must be a great train station. Hey, what are we waiting for here? Hello? Hello, are you awake? Hey, listen, mister, you know your buddy there, I think he just... Hey, you're kind of plasticky, you know that? You're kind of... Oh no, they're all made of plastic. There's something wrong here. I gotta get some help. That's what I'll do. I'll get some help. Mr. Policeman, help me. Mr. Policeman, can you tell me where I am? Oh no, he's plastic too. What am I gonna do? Oh, what have I got myself into? What?
This is Carl. Were you messing around with my master control panel, you bonehead?
Well, maybe I was a bit.
Well, you got yourself in a real mess, didn't you?
I noticed, yeah. Can you get me out? I'm really sorry.
Well, I can try my best, but it's going to take a few seconds here. You're going to have to stay put until I can get you out of there, all right?
I'll stay right here. I'll do what I'm told.
All right, and whatever you do, if a train comes along, don't take it.
Right, I'll stay here. I'll stay right here.
Okay, I'll get back to you.
Okay.
Great news from Sears. This week, the star of our show is designer luggage by Ricardo of Beverly Hills at half price. Now $22.49 to $54.99. That's more great news from Sears.
Way to go, Canada. Way to go, Canada. Way to go, Canada.
Participation.
Respect, courtesy, self-control, and physical fitness are part of the training in the dynamic martial art of Taekwondo.
Okay, let's go.
Contact 789-4590 for further information.
The Regina Public Library needs adult volunteers to help other adults learn to read better. As a volunteer, you'll learn about the library's literacy training program in a one-hour orientation session with tutor training classes to follow. Volunteer tutors work with learners on a one-to-one basis for about a year. During that time, they may also meet with library staff and other tutors for support and assistance. Call the library now at 777-6009 for more information or to register for an orientation session.
Hi, I'm Bob McDonald of Wonderstruck, and we're back with a new season of good science and good questions, like...
What do a tightrope walker and a human pretzel have in common? How did this beautiful moth escape its deadly predator? And how does an oil drum become a musical instrument?
Join me every week for Wonderstruck, CBC TV.
Hi, I'm Eugene Levy, and I would just like to say drinking and driving is a definite no-no. Please do not drink and then drive.
Drinking and driving can kill a friendship.
That worked pretty well, eh?
Yeah, not too bad.
You weren't really afraid there, were you,
No, well, I mean, if you look, Carl's finger is smaller than me. It was just an effect.
That's right. An example of all the different things we've used today. We put them all together.
That's right. We used the ADO, we used the chroma key, and of course we used video cassette.
And the train.
That's right.
The little train out there, too. So we've had some fun on our TV Tech Show. Hopefully you guys learned a little bit more about what happens behind the scenes. We want to remind you of our contest question for this week. You need to write down the 3 types of home videotape. There's different formats, different machines use different things. Name the 3 types of home videotape. You have a chance to win your own home camera for the weekend on loan. Use it to take some great pictures. Write that down and send it to us. Here is our Switchback address. It is Switchback, Post Office Box 540, Regina, Saskatchewan, and the postal code is S4E4A1. And Switchback's going on the road next weekend.
That's right. Next weekend we're going to be in Saskatoon. We're going to do 2 shows there at Holy Cross High School. The first show we're going to do is Friday, January 27th at 7 p.m. And the second show, Saturday, January 28th at 3 p.m. For free tickets, call 244-1911.
Still plenty of tickets left, and we're going to have just a ton of fun up in Saskatoon. We got one show all about dinosaurs, of course, the Airband show, Scoop.
And it'll be live. No camera tricks, no mirrors.
Well, it'll be videotaped for the people at home. You see, it's a tape delay mechanism that we do. Well, it's just more stuff that we do here in the TV biz. Our thanks to a couple of people who came in. Don Ray from Audio Warehouse. Thanks very much to you, Don. And also our thanks to Bill Sentis from the Echo Valley Railroad Guild. And thanks very much to you guys at home. And thanks to you, Romy. Do a rabbit. Thanks, do a rabbit. Do a rabbit.
Switchback.